Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain inverting or non-inverting amplifier. What are the operators used in this inverting and non-inverting amplifier? See here. So this is the plus or minus 12 battery. This is the DC power supply. Here we have an IC741. So this is the multimeter. Multimeter is used to measure the output voltage and also the resistances. I will show this IC. IC is this one. So there is a notch here. Here is a notch. The notch always in the upward direction. The pin is measured, counted like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-pin IC. 8-pin IC is connected in this block. So you have to see that whether it is correctly inserted or not. You have to check this and then lock this. Now this IC is locked. Now let me explain the circuit connections here. So in this, see this IC741, this is the input resistor. So this is the feedback resistor. Input resistor and the feedback resistor is connected to pin 2, and this pin 3 is connected to grounded, and pin 4 is connected to minus 12 volts, and 7 is connected to plus 12 volts. The another end of the feedback resistor is connected to 6, where the output is taken, and the another end of this 1K resistor, that is input resistor, is connected to positive terminal of the battery, and negative terminal of the battery is grounded. So check here. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8. So now see, this 2 is connected to this 2 resistor. This is 10 kilo ohms and this is 1 kilo ohm. These resistance value we can check using the multimeter. While measuring the resistance in this multimeter, you have to keep this in the resistance mode. So you have to keep this in the resistance mode. Once the resistance is checked, next again you have to keep this in the DC mode, DC voltage, because we are applying DC voltage and also we are measuring DC voltage here. Okay, so this is connected to these two resistors. This 10 kilo ohm is connected to 6 output, where the output is taken, and this 1 kilo ohm another end is connected to positive terminal of the battery, and negative terminal of the battery is grounded. So next, and this plus 12 volts is connected to 7, and minus 12 is connected to 4, and this ground, this 0 is connected to ground. Now the circuit connection is over. So there are two steps in this experiment. One is inverting and non-inverting amplifier. Inverting amplifier is the first one, non-inverting amplifier is the second one. In the case of inverting amplifier, now I have already connected the circuit. I will switch on this power supply. So once if the power supply is on, the primary basic thing is you have to measure the voltage in this plus or minus 12 volts battery. When the battery is given, sometimes it doesn't work. So therefore, if it gives only plus or minus 12 volts, then you will get the readings. Now I have already checked this. This gives plus 12 volts and this is minus 12 volts. Now I have already connected, this is 0.1 volt. So where the output is measured? Output is measured across ground and 6. So now this is the ground I have connected. So this is the multimeter end, and connect this one to the 6. So 0.1 is the input voltage, and the output voltage, you see here it is how much? It is 0.976. So approximately we can take this one as a 1. 1 divided by 0.1 is 10. So you have to repeat this experiment for 0.2 volts, 0.3 volts and 0.4 volts and 0.5 volts. So 0.1 I have done it, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. Okay. So what is in the tabular column? RF is there, RI is there. So AV is equal to RF by RI. RF is 10K by 1K. KK gets cancelled. So 10 by 1 is 10. So I should verify this value using practical. In practical, input voltage Vi, output voltage and V0 by Vi. So what is the input voltage I fed it? 0.1 volts. What was the output voltage I got it? So 0.9 or 1 volt. So 1 divided by 0.1 is 10. So therefore it is verified. So this experiment can verify for first is inverting is over, next it is non-inverting. In the case of non-inverting formula only there is a slightly change in this formula. So that is AV is equal to 1 plus RF by RI. So this is AV is equal to 1 plus RF by RI. RF by RI is already calculated, it is 10. So 1 gets added to this. Therefore output should be 11 volts. So what is the change in the circuit? A slight change in the circuit, you have to do it only the change in the battery. So battery which was connected across resistance and what is this? Ground. Now you have to connect this battery across the terminals 3 and ground. So when you have taken out the battery from here, the resistance another end automatically goes to the ground. And here we have the DC voltage. So here you have to give it 0.1 input, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. So there 5 trials, here 5 trials. So here RF by RI is 10K, plus 1 is 11. If you keep 0.1 here you will get 1.1. So 0.2, 2.2 like that, 0.3, 3.3 like that. So you will get, so 1 plus 10 is 11. Here 1.1 divided by 0.1 is 11. 2.2 divided by 0.2 is 11. Like that you will get all the values. This is how the experiment is verified.